In this video, I'm focusing on common mistakes to avoid as you start your journey to becoming a data engineer. These insights are based on my years of experience in the industry. So let's dive in. The first thing you should avoid is jumping straight into coding. There is this popular belief that you need to start with Python, SQL, or another language right off the bat. I disagree. Coding is essential, yes, but it's a tool, not the foundation. As a data engineer, you're building the infrastructure to make the data accessible and usable, not just writing code. So focus on understanding the core concepts of data architecture, databases, or data modeling. These principles will guide you through your engineering choices much more than just knowing Python or SQL syntax. Mistake 2. Not exploring other data roles before settling on data engineering. I'll admit that when I first started the data space, I didn't realize there were so many roles to consider, like not so obvious. Analytics engineer, data ops, ML ops, data analyst, and now even AI engineer. Each of these paths has a unique set of responsibilities. And do your research to see what these roles are and make sure that data engineering is what really excites you. Mistake 3. Feeling like you need to become a data analyst first. I talked to a number of people who really thought that it's a soft jumpstart, but you don't have to be a data analyst before becoming a data engineer. Sure, there is some overlapping skill sets like using SQL and understanding data structures, but data engineering goes far beyond data analysis. It's about building systems that handle data on a large scale, which requires different tools, knowledge, and thinking. If you're set on data engineering, just don't waste your time, okay? Spend that time building data pipelines, exploring cloud tools, and learning about data storage systems. Mistake 4. Starting without a plan. Many people dive into coding without a clear roadmap. While learning to code is essential, it's just one piece of the puzzle. That's why I highly recommend the Data Engineer in Python career track on DataCamp. DataCamp gives an amazing learning experience. You will learn by doing, like by watching some short, focused videos and immediately applying your new skills through interactive exercises and hands-on coding. It's not a passive experience, you're actively building the skills. And this track takes you step by step through essential topics like starting with cloud computing basics, advancing through Python programming, and data manipulation, cleaning, and analysis. It gives you a structured roadmap with clear goals to work toward. And here is some great news. DataCamp is offering a 50% discount during the Black Friday period from November 11th to December 5th. Don't miss this opportunity to invest in yourself. Mistake 5. Expecting quick results in the job market. This is a marathon, not a sprint. The data engineering job market can be tough and requires more than just knowing how to code. Think of landing a job as a project itself. You will need to practice coding under pressure, but also work on communication skills and be ready to discuss your projects and data architectures in interviews. Many interviews focus on practical knowledge, so prepare and practice explaining your solutions. Mistake number 6. Ignoring the power of Gen AI. Generative AI is transforming tech, including data engineering. Use it to your advantage, whether that's generating code snippets or understanding the architectural patterns or getting advice on project structures. I've done some videos on how to leverage AI in data engineering workflows, and if you're curious, link somewhere here, and even build data engineering chatbot where I can be your AI tutor. Again, like link below. Mistake number 7. Limiting yourself to SQL and ETL basics. Data engineering is so much more than just traditional SQL queries and ETL pipelines. Today, you need knowledge of cloud platforms, containerization like Docker, and orchestration tools such as Airflow or Airbyte. And I highly recommend first playing around with Airbyte. Like, to put it simply, it's an open source tool with many pre-built connectors between various databases, APIs, cloud services. It will allow you to feel how the data flow with minimal effort, and it will give you the hands-on experience and like intuition with ELT process, which is a modern approach. Mistake number 8. Underestimating domain knowledge. Data engineering requires an understanding of business context too. Knowing how to design a pipeline that delivers relevant data for business decisions will help you a lot. Get comfortable talking to stakeholders, understanding the purpose of the data, and aligning your engineering solutions with business goals. Mistake number 9. Obsessing over advanced math. when it's not always necessary. While some math is essential, you won't need to dive deeply into advanced calculus or linear algebra unless your role specifically calls for building complex algorithms. Most data engineering roles are more about architecture and coding pipelines. The last one, mistake number 10, falling into the tutorial trap. Watching a tutorial and feeling like you get it isn't the same as applying it in practice. Sure, follow tutorials to get started, but don't stop there. Do hands-on projects, build pipelines, and work with real datasets. You'll bump on errors and challenges, which is great, as it makes you think critically. So these are top 10 mistakes I wanted to share, and if you have other insights or questions, drop them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and stay curious.